Alright, just a quick video uh, to show you how I'm transferring quarters theory levels from um, from basically TradingView to uh, FX replay, and basically you just want to get all your levels. You want to get them done on TradingView first, obviously, because you're using that your primary. That's your primary, basically tool that you use to analyze the market. That's a staple. That's not going anywhere. That is, where you want to. Of course, now you can actually. It doesn't really matter which way you do it, but so let's say you did draw your levels for some reason. You didn't have TradingView. You drew your levels on FX Replay for some reason. You could transfer them over from FX Replay to TradingView. But I'm assuming that you're establishing yourself on TradingView first, right? And then you would want to transfer those onto not just FX Replay, but I guess any really back trading, back testing platform. So let me get to it. Just so basically, like I don't. Let me try this real quick. I think you could probably copy. Let me see where this goes. Hold up. Paste. Let me see if it'll work. I don't even know. I haven't even tried this. Okay, hold on. I'm not actually sure what that did. I don't think it did seem like it didn't do nothing, right? Yeah, so I don't want to start undoing stuff, but this is the way that I was doing it right here. So I was clicking here, copying that, and then going down. Since I already had these levels on here. Now, if you don't have any of these levels on here, you're gonna have to basically just do it manually. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any things established, but like you have your little stuff that you have going here. So you have your little toolbar there. So you just have to draw manually, right? And go in here and obviously pick the colors, and then paste the thing in like that and lock it, right? But the reason why I'm doing it this way, which way I'm about to show you, is because it's quicker, right? So assuming you have some levels on here like this already, what you could do is you can go double click this, copy, scroll down, clone, just go in here and paste that real quick. It's already locked, right? So it's just quicker. Okay, you get your bearings. Where am I at? Okay, so what's the next one we need? Another white one. Right click on that one, clone, click here, paste. See what I'm saying? Double click there, copy. Now you need to go get down here and get one of your orange. If you have it, I said if not, you do it. Put it on there, but yeah. So it's already locked. So now you go back, get your bearings. You say, okay, which one do I need? I need this one. Copy. Right, and so you find that one that you need. Yellow, clone it, and you paste. Keep doing that. Get all the levels that you need. So we need another white one. And then last but not least, we already have this level, but it's the wrong kind of way, so just go in there and make it right. Yeah, and that's basically it. But real quick, let me just show you while I got this video going. Let me actually just try to show you what I've got going here. What is that? Maximize. Double click. Get that off. But basically, I know it's you want to stay organized, right? Like I don't have those on there right now. Those are my. So I just want to show you real quick what it actually is going on. So this, just to review quarters theory, how I do it on the British pound versus US dollar. So you got 1.0 and 2.0. Okay, what are these? That's 100,000, what I call 100,000 for the sake of understanding quarters theory, to 200,000, right? So what is this between here and here? How many points is that? Okay, let's see. Oh, hold up. I think it's, oh, what am I even doing, bro? You gotta drag. That's all. It didn't even go on there, I don't think. Bro. I don't know why it's not letting me. Dude, come on. Alright. There we go. I don't know. It's when I clicked on the level, it didn't want me to. It activated the level, it didn't want me to drag it. Alright, so what does that say? It just gives you that kind of stuff, right? Like that. But just understand that this is what I'm calling 100,000 quarters theory level right here. See this? $100,000 quarters theory levels right here. And then you got your 10,000 quarters theory levels, which are these. But you want to start with your 100,000. And then go down from there. So what you would do is you would zoom in to a place where you are in price. Okay. And then wherever that is. Yeah, like let's just say we're right here. Let's just go down to the 4 hour. Let's say we're right here, right? So where do we want to be looking? But we want to be looking between the 1.2 and the 1.3. Okay, so before we even draw the levels, let's just get that ready. We know that we want to be looking between here and here, because that is the 10,000 level. So let me just pop these on there. Okay, so you see that? How that makes sense now? This between here and here is 10,000 points. Okay. Now, let me see. Where is... Okay, let me zoom in further here. Go to 15 just so it looks right. Take this off. Okay. So now we want to go and we want to look further. So we're, let's say... Well, not let's say, we actually are. We're right at the 1.27 level, right? So, well, let's say we were even over here, right? Okay, so let's say the price was down here. So that just makes it, let's say price is right here. So that makes it real clear where we need to be. right? We need to be between the 1.26 and the 1.27. What's that? That is the 1,000 quarters theory level. The 1.26 and the 1.27, right? So let's pop these on there. Okay, so now you see that makes it real clear, right? That one actually, because price is right there, it doesn't look so good. So let me go to another spot, another place in time somewhere away from 27. Get me away from this 27. Go up here. Down here. Okay. Yeah, we got to get away from that 27, otherwise it's not going to look right. All right, so let's say we're right here. We're between the 1.25 and the 1.26. That's going to be our 1,000 level, quarters theory levels, right? So let's pop those on there. Okay. So now you can see there's some nuances to it where you have to prefer the higher time frame, the higher levels, right? This is a 100,000 level, right? So 100,000 level. See? And this is our 1,000 levels. Okay? So between here and here, it's 1,000 points. And you just mark everything halfway. Halfway is orange. The quarter levels themselves are yellow, and then the half quarters are white. And that is how you do that. So let me go one more, and I'll just do one more. I just really want to get away from this 27 because price is there. Okay, let's do this one. This is should be good here because I want to show you. I showed you the 100,000. I want to show you the 10,000. So right here, the range is going to be between 1.22 and 1.23. That is 1,000 points. Let's pop these levels on there. Okay. Okay, so you can see I'm missing some levels. And, you know, we all make mistakes or whatever. I don't always have everything drawn all the time, you know, just because there's a lot. But if you stick with it and you do enough back testing, and that's the thing, you may have levels on here that you don't have on here, right? So, like for example, let's try that, and let's just see for theory. My theory here, activate these. Let's see, 1.22. I'm just curious if I have any of these levels here. Over here, I could transfer them from left to right, even if I did. So, ooh, wow, look at. I did not plan this. Okay. Oh, I don't have the white levels. Yeah, you know, and like I said, the white levels aren't as important. So sometimes, like, if I'm not really getting into that much detail and stuff, I won't draw them because it is quarters theory. But the white levels are important sometimes. So I actually don't have them over here. But once you draw them enough times, it just becomes real simple to know what they are. So this one would be 7.5, basically 875. So we just write that right there. Okay. So what we can do is lock this in, and we can come over here. And since right now the default is like okay, no, that's it. But yeah, we just want to make that white, right? Lock that in. So that's going to be that one. And right now, I'm actually probably not going to like spend all the time putting them over here right now because I'm not sure if I'm like how much I'm really going to backtest that area there. It's just like price just went down there real quick. It did not spend that much time there. If price had spent more time there, you know, like in an area where price spends more time, and like a consolidation and stuff, especially like right here and here, that's where, you know, it's going to benefit you more to have, especially like back testing these white levels. Now, if you're trading for real, in real time, yeah, you need these white levels. Okay, but let's just focus on what we're focused on. So, let's get back to what we're talking about. But just real quick, so, well, I've showed y'all this before, but I'll have to get the calculator. Sometimes it's not super easy or straightforward or whatever to what you got to do with the levels. But so another thing, I've showed this so many times. Let me see if I can just get this right. So it's basically going to be 0.00250, right? So paste, and this is going to be minus 0.00250. That's the distance. So we're going to try to get this next level, and what we're going to do is just clone this, and we're going to click down this and paste and get that. Okay, so we're going to do it again, minus 0.0025. I guess you can just do it that way, and then you don't have to draw the 0. Clone and click on the settings thing, and then there you go, boom. Now you got that. So yeah, I just want to show you the reason I'm just almost finished this video, but this is like 10,000 level, and I want to show you this because it's a preferential, right, to have this showing you, okay, clearly this is not a 1,000 level, right? Because the 1,000 levels are delineated by the fact that they're thin lines, right? The 10,000 levels are delineated by the fact that they are 4-pixel dots, right? The 100,000 level up here is delineated by the fact that they are 4-pixel dashes, right? So what you got to do is delete that because it's nothing. So you always got to keep your charts clean and really organized. So for example, what I'll do is I'll put like any junk and stuff that I have just down here. Right now, that's kind of like what I'm doing. I'm just putting it like stuff, like got 2003 stuff, which really means 2003 back testing, you know, this, that, and the other thing, positions and stuff. Just, it doesn't matter. You organize it how you want to. You can put stuff in just everything in one, all your junk in one thing, but keep your important stuff organized, right? So, and then when you draw new levels, right, like I think all these are 1,000 levels, but the way to find out would be to hide all these, right, and then zoom out. Okay, so now we understand we have these, but I've got to actually look at that and see, because I'm not done. I just sort of was doing this and I wanted to make this video. Hopefully I don't want to confuse you. Let me for now just where is this one at? So this one for sure could just go already in the 1,000 level because I know what that is, so we can hide that. But yeah, and I don't really want to get into those are, because that's not the purpose of this video, is to even show those. Let's just take let me actually, here, hold on, hide those for right now. Okay, just because I want to make like a clean presentation there to show y'all. Okay, cool. So there is the 100,000 levels on that one. Okay, and then you can just see it's the same principle, right? Now these gray levels, I do not draw those on the 1,000. You might draw them on the 10,000 quarter series levels, but definitely, you know, I recommend using them on the basically the 100,000 levels. Yeah, if I'm like stumbling and mumbling in my words and stuff, it's just because, like, I mean, I work all the time, and I guess I'm just kind of like, you know, it's just a lot of work, and it's I guess like it could be somewhat exhausting, but you know, I'm not complaining. So, but yeah, that would explain why I'm like a little bit tired. But I've got to clean this up, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So don't worry about that for right now. But just understand that I got a lot of work to do. But just understand that this is what this is. This is and there will be a case where, and that's what I was trying to show y'all. There will be a case where these gray levels are going to be taking the place of some of these levels, just like this one, and it's like I was showing y'all. Hopefully this video is makes sense, and hopefully it's helpful, and you know, it's just there's no getting around the fact that it's going to be a lot of work. And okay, so for example, right here, let me show you over on this one. Yeah, and so it's going to be a lot of work, but you know, it's worth it, right? Because sorry about that, but yeah. So let me get down here to one of the gray levels, if I can. I'm gonna have to back. I went to back out to the hourly, so you can't see gray levels. Let me go to the daily. I don't even know where we can find. Okay, right here. Hopefully it'll stay there when I go down. Of course. Jump, jump, jump. Now where to go? Good night. You know what? If I could pop this thing out, it would be real easy. Because then I could just go to a bar replay. But I don't know how to. I can't like see the buttons. I know I could go this over, but I don't want to mess the halfway point up. It's like kind of automatic that happens for you. But let me just zoom in here. I know it's 4 hour, but just bear with me. It's not going to look price bouncing off. I mean, it doesn't even matter. Let me yeah, so this would be, we have the 10,000 levels on there, so we have basically from 1.1 to 1.2, right? But if we're zooming in, what do we want? We want from, let's say, from 1.2 to 1.19, I think, right? So this would be what we're looking for. That's not actually good. Let's go here. So if we're zooming into this price right here, we'd be looking for 1.19 to 1.18, right? So this, and I just want to show you all this real quick. 1.18 to 1.19. So activate these. Hopefully they're on there. Okay, not the white levels, but the yellow levels are on there. So bear with me on this. But see what I was saying? I was talking about these gray levels over here, and the fact, and I was trying to explain the fact that sometimes they'll replace, for example, like this normally would be a yellow, right? If you were just drawing 1,000 quarters theory levels on your chart, it would just be, this would just be yellow, right? Like just like this one right here, because it's a quarter level, right? But because we have these gray ones drawn like over here, we understand this is 100,000 quarters theory level, right? Okay, so it's going to sometimes take the place of one of these, and you could go ahead and draw your white levels in here if you want to. Definitely, if price was trading around in here, because this is a 4 hour, you understand. But you know, if price was consolidating around this level or something like that, you would definitely want to have white levels drawn. You know, your half quarter levels drawn, just because just for good practice, like because they are important. But look how price just totally bounced off this much higher level quarters theory, right? Uh, it's just amazing. Look, it came up here, rejected off of this 100,000 level, and let me take this. Sorry about that. That's just messy because it doesn't look good, right? Because it's not perfect, right? So, yeah. But if it was perfect, it'd be awesome. But it just takes a lot of time. It just takes time to do it, to draw everything on there. But look, it went up here to that 100,000 level, bounced off, came down here, strong rejection off this 100,000 level. Once again, rejected, didn't want to go higher, came back down, strong reaction off of this 100,000 level. Finally breaks through here, and that's, I was going to say bullish, but now it's obviously bullish. Okay, look, comes up here, boom, hits this 100,000 level, strong rejection, back down. Okay, blows through this. Okay, hits this whole 10,000 level. When I say whole level, it's just the red lines. The 1.20 thousand, right? Bounces off of that, comes back up, tests. I mean, look at how beautiful, right? And this is where we are now. So, you can probably imagine this is going to go up. Because why? Because, well, anyway, that's not the topic of this video. But the point is these levels are important. So, yeah, these levels are important, and if you don't have them on your chart, I mean, I don't know what you're doing. The great thing is, you say, well, it's too messy and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it's too messy. So you just take them off. You just leave these on. Or you take these off. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do. But you have them. You have them, and they don't change, and they're always the same. They were the same in 1977 as they are as they will be and if the earth doesn't still I think biblically speaking, I don't think the world is going to well, the earth is abides forever, the Bible says so. But anyway, these levels are the same in 1970, how about this, 1974 as they are in 2004. Okay, so they don't change. These levels don't change, and you don't have to think about it. They're just there. It just really just takes like a lot of the guesswork out of trading, right? They're these levels. You have these levels. They don't change. They're always the same. They're always going to be the same. They're always going to react off of these levels. Period. And end of story. And you use other things. Your typical trading strategies to help you trade, but you understand, okay, well, we're coming down, we broke structure off of this, coming off of this higher 1,000 or 100,000 point key level. Okay, so then you retest, now you go heavy, and then boom, and look where we go down to here. I mean, you could have just held that whole thing all the way from November 3rd. I mean, you could have to December 3rd. I mean, you could have held that for a month, and some people do, I'm sure. That would have been a whole lot of money. Or you can just trade. You can make a lot more money if you're day trading, actually, because it's just the exponential factor of high frequency, right? Because you take profits at this level, and when it goes back, boom. You take another trade here, take profits at this level, and then it comes back, boom. And then what I mean, that's just a it's a breaker, right? And then a retracement to that range, and then it drops off, falls off, retracement to a breaker, rejects off that range, and then it goes up into this range, taps into that order, right below that order block, goes down. you know, and you can use your ICT strategies and whatever, but in conjunction with quarters theory, it's very powerful. And anyway, I just wanted to show you was just how I was transferring these from TradingView to FX Replay. But anyway, it turned into kind of a long sort of ish video about quarters theory. But I hope that this makes sense to you, and I hope that it's able to help you. And yeah, and so here we have an example of a 10,000 level, right? 1.30 thousand to 1.40 thousand, with actually 200,000 levels inside of this. And so you see, they just all work together, play together, and things like that. So yeah, all right, cool. Well, thanks for watching, and hopefully, you know, this helped and you got something out of it. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah.